Good afternoon. It's a weekly video update briefing, Polk County Fire Rescue, for Thursday, April 13th, 2017. First thing, we had a very sad occurrence since, of course, the last time we talked. Most of you know by now. Captain J.J. Jablonski passed away. J.J. had over 35 years in the fire service. He passed away on April 6th, last Thursday, after I had put the briefing out. This is the reason why I didn't know it at the time. And his memorial service was today. I ask that everyone please remember the family and help them out whenever we can. We're a brotherhood, and we don't forget our fallen comrades. Some scheduled events. Command staff meeting is generally Wednesday mornings at 8:45 at the Bryce Building. Lots of good stuff going on there. The service awards are down at the BOCC. The 20, 25, 30-year awards are April 18th. This next Tuesday, so show up for your friends down there. We got some folks getting those awards. The hiring committee has met every Tuesday and Thursday for the last couple weeks, and the final meetings are next week, April 18th and 20th at Station 590. The BOCCIFF Labor Management is April 19th, meeting here at Fire Administration. And of course, United Way Day of Caring is April 28th for the county. That's the BOCC countywide stuff. The EMS Symposium, gaining a lot of steam, is May 22nd through the 24th. Lots of big name speakers in the medical field, emergency medical field are coming in. So please, please, please show up. That is some real good stuff going to happen there. The hiring committee, speaking of those folks, we've had some meetings, and of course I told you that the county manager and the fire chief charged us with examining all aspects of recruiting, selecting, promoting, developing quality employees. Nothing is off the table. You've heard me say this. There's nothing off the table with this committee. Any aspect of this process we can examine and make recommendations. Quick turnaround. I have to have information to the chief by the 21st, so they're cutting it close on the very last meeting. National Testing Network presented their program on Tuesday, the 11th of April. Very good program, real worthy stuff to look at, some considerations for us. Also, some of the members there presented a program regarding employees scheduling time that MOT would be most convenient for them. So in other words, they know that they have to sign up for so much MOT, similarly to the volunteer time, except for it would be dates that they could be MOT. They would pick a week somewhere out in the future, or depending on how many we'd need to pick up to 5 weeks, but they could do it, and they would know when that week comes up, they're on the board for mandatory, but the rest of the time they would be off the list. They wouldn't have to worry about it, so they could work it around their schedule, child care. Anyway, a lot of favorable responses by all the line members on that committee, so look forward to some more information about that coming out. Some reminders and updates. Training staff's continuing to work on the FTO process. That's a work in process, and they're doing a lot of things to be considered, and they're working on that still. The burn ban is still in effect. I saw the weather this morning, and there appears to be no relief in sight. It was 0% chance of rain out as far as you could see in the future. Getting bad out there, folks. Getting real bad. New telestaff is getting closer. It's winding its way through the procurement process, and Mr. Freeman's got to sign off on it at the very end, but he's on board. He's been briefed, so he's waiting for it to go through that procurement process. As I told you, we're ordering 5 rescues and 5 engines that are in this year's budget soon, if we haven't already. Also ordering 7 more rescues and 4 more engines now that are in next year's budget, so it'd be delivered around October-ish time frame. So instead of having that lag time, that's been Deputy Chief Weech tells me that has been approved to get that done. So that is in the process right now to order them all at the same time. Special reminder time. All right, folks, all members are required to carry your driver's license with you at all times when you're on duty. This is a state law. Law enforcement officers will ticket you if you don't have it with you. If they ask you for your license, you're driving the vehicle and get in an accident or whatever, they need your license, and you don't have it with you, you will get a ticket. Also, in addition, paramedics and EMTs must also carry their respective paramedic or EMT license with them too. That's so we can make sure that's part of the requirements to do that. As usual, questions and comments, send them to me, Rick Parnell at polk-county.net. I hope everybody stays safe, and I'll talk with you again next week.